In the last days, the remnant will keep the commandments. The world is trembling, nations are unraveling, religions are merging, and the line between good and evil is vanishing into smoke. But prophecy is not silent. The Bible has already declared the end from the beginning. In the last days, only one group will stand. Not the mega churches, not the loudest preachers, not the tradition keepers. The remnant, Revelation 12:17, thunders like a war cry. And the dragon was wroth with the woman, and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandments of God, and have the testimony of Jesus Christ. There it is. Not a denomination, not a political movement, not a feel-good religion, but a faithful few, clinging to two things the world hates: the commandments of God, the testimony of Jesus Christ. Pastors, priests, imams, skeptics, hear this. The final battle is not between Christian and Muslim, Catholic and Protestant, left and right. It is between those who obey God and those who follow man. In these last days, the dragon, Satan himself, is angry. Why? Because he cannot deceive the remnant. He cannot bribe them. He cannot scare them. They obey. They don't pick and choose commandments. They don't throw out the Sabbath to please the crowd. They don't trample God's law and call it grace. They don't bow to culture. They bow to Christ. This remnant is not famous. They won't be trending on Sunday morning shows. But heaven knows their names. They've been washed in the blood of the Lamb and sealed by the Spirit of truth. And what's their mark? Commandment keeping. But not out of legalism, out of love. Jesus said, "If you love me, keep my commandments." John 14:15. And the remnant takes him at his word. They know grace doesn't erase obedience, it empowers it. They know the law doesn't save, it defines sin. They know faith without works is dead. James chapter 2:17. They know the fourth commandment, the Sabbath, was never abolished, never changed, and never optional. They will be mocked. They will be labeled extreme, old-fashioned, cultish. But they will not bend. And when the world is forced to choose between the mark of the beast and the seal of God, they will stand with their faces to the flame and their eyes on the Lamb. They are not many. Jesus said the way is narrow, and few there be that find it. Matthew 7:14. But the remnant finds it. Revelation 14:12 describes them again. Here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of God and the faith of Jesus. In a world where sin is celebrated and truth is outlawed, the remnant shines, not because they're perfect, but because they're faithful. They don't worship on man's day, they honor God's holy day. They don't follow tradition, they follow Scripture. They don't bow to the beast, they follow the Lamb wherever he goes. So I ask you, pastor, priest, imam, skeptic, will you be part of the remnant, or will you follow the crowd over the cliff? This is not just doctrine, this is destiny. In the last days, only one group will survive the storm. The remnant who keep the commandments of God.